And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll tuck, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And he will get into the end zone, and that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. At their own 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. So we are through 3. That's the end of the Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They put Kelsey in motion. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He puts it up, and it's caught. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 7. They'll drop to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now Jackson on fourth down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's Jackson. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This is caught, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And a big conversion for 2, and it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
A first down throw for Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. This is Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. From the gun, Jackson. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Throwing Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. On play action, here's Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.